PositiveMindset.tv, where each week we delve into the mindset and see how they are creating our experience. From our finances, our career, our children, our health, our relationships. Hi, my name is Leesa Myers, and I am excited to have you here today. Today we are talking about 3 must-have tips before beginning a new sport. About 7 years ago, I started jogging. I believed that jogging was a self-defeating sport I would never be able to do. When I would try jogging, I was always out of breath, and when I stopped, I would say to myself, I could have gone farther. My son had just come back from living in Arizona, and he was a jogger. I asked him if he would help me. So number 1 tip, prepare for your sport. Early each morning, my son would take me to the local high school track. And first thing we would do was warm up by stretching. Then we would begin to jog. The track was nice because it had markings that I could use for gauging how far I was going. The first mistake I made was I thought jogging was sprinting. That was the reason I was always out of breath in a short distance. My son shared with me that you find your pace, where your breathing is comfortable. When I slowed down, it became easier to go farther. I would walk, then jog, then walk, then jog, and each time adding more distance. There is a great app that I have used. It is called Couch to 5K. They also have Couch to 10K and Couch to Half Marathon. I use it during the winter when I'm jogging on the treadmill. It helps me to change up my program, and it's about 13 weeks, and it's easy to use. Another thing that I found out was by asking other joggers what it was like when they would first start out jogging. And what they told me was that the first 1 to 2 miles is the hardest. No matter if they're a long distance runner or a short distance runner, and that made me feel better. What I found out is that your body is stiff and is telling you every reason why not to run when you first begin that first mile. I found that once I pushed through the first mile, it got easier. I was amazed that not only did I do 1 mile, but the 2 and 3 miles was even easier. So part of preparing also is to have the right equipment. I was running in old tennis shoes, wrong fluffy socks that held in the moisture, and I was getting blisters, and even though I used Band-Aids, I would even get more of them. My son took me to the running store where they help you to make sure that you have the right equipment for success. They had me try on different brands of shoes, run on the treadmill while recording my stride to see how I was running. My shoes ended up being a size larger than what I normally wear, and I also needed inserts. I was also told that shoes wear out quickly when you are jogging a lot, and the inserts last longer. Also, my socks were the wrong kind. I needed socks that kept the moisture out, and that the socks that I'm using now have arch support in them. So I had the opportunity to run the Utah Ragnar Relay with my son. He took me back into the running store, and we got more supplies for success. Products to stop chafing, and products for energy and hydration. One thing I found was that I love these Jelly Belly energy beans. They taste good, they have nutrients, electrolytes, and they give you extra energy. So if I'm doing a long run, I have a belt that carries my water, my Jelly Bellies, and for music, I found that I love the iShuffle because it is small and it clips onto my hat that I wear. I also make sure that I have sunscreen and sunglasses as well. So recap, tip number 1 is to prepare. Know the sport and have the right equipment for success. Tip number 2, visualize, mindset. When I am running that first mile and my body is telling me every reason not to run, and also not only is my body telling me that, but so is my mind. My mind is saying, why are you doing this? Is it really worth it? Also before the run, my mind is telling me that I can run later and find excuses not to run. My granddaughter has been playing soccer since she was 6 years old. She will be 17 this year, and she is an amazing player. The coach has told her that when her head is in the game, she is unstoppable. The problem is that her mind is what takes her out of the game. What has helped me is to first visualize where I'm going to jog, see my jogging, and see me on the path first. I also like to use another app program which is called mapmyrun.com. The next thing I do is say a mantra while I'm running. The mantra is, I am powerful, strong, and healthy. I am powerful, strong, and healthy. I say this over and over again while I'm running. This keeps my mind off my body, telling me why I do not want to run. The mantras also help my granddaughter to get her back into the game as well. So recap of number 2, mindset. Plan out your routine. See your plan before going. Then choose a mantra to say quiet, to help quiet the mind and let your body take over. My granddaughter has amazing skills, and when she lets her body do what it's been trained to do, she plays an incredible game, and she is unstoppable. Tip number 3, do it. You have prepared, you have visualized it, so just do it. You are the only one that stops you. There is a great short video on YouTube. Just do it.
Ready? If you can find your toes, you can find your head with your toes. Here? With those guys? You know what? Say hi to Jesse. Find your rhythm. Whoa! Now find the spotlight. Deep breath. Yeah, nailed it. If you can run late, run the block. Oh, it's too easy? Well, outrun them. Outrun him. Adios, PK. Now run a race. Oh, not that kind. A real race. Now that's how you run. If you can swim a lap, swim deeper. Not bad. Don't let up now. You might want to get moving.
You are incredible, powerful, and strong. You can do anything you set your mind to and your body to accomplish. Prepare for it, visualize it, and do it. If you like what you hear, please share with others on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. And until next week, you are creating your life, your business, and relationships. If you are not happy with the results, I can help. Go to positivemindset.tv and receive your free strategy session with me today. Until next week, you make the world a better place with you.